Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It's good to see that you're back. I am excited to share that I'm going to be doing a video for my top 5 skincare products. So I do like to shop more on the bargain end, and so none of these are going to be any kind of luxury items. It's more like drugstore or try and find like in Riley Rose or Ulta, things like that. So if you want to know my top faves, keep watching. So I'm going to start off with my favorite exfoliator, and that is the e.l.f. Pure Clay Cleanser, and it's a exfoliant, and it's got 3 pure clays and a red algae. This is what it looks like, and it retails for roughly $5, and I really love this product. It's something I use about 3 times a week. Exfoliating is really helpful to keeping clear skin. What you want to do is you want to make sure you get the dead skin cells that accumulate on your face off of it, so that way any dirt and oil and things like that can get out of your pores whenever you're cleansing your face, and so it doesn't create any kind of pimples. So I really take charge whenever it comes to exfoliating. Exfoliating is so important to me, and I love that this is only like $5. You know, it's a 4.4 ounces. I mean, it's lasting me a good while, especially because you don't want to use it every day. But this exfoliator is really non-abrasive on the skin. I mean, when I use it, the granules just feel so thin, and whenever I just use it, my skin just feels so clean, so fresh, and it just feels like a new layer of skin is there. It is perfect. Next, I would like to move on to my favorite tonic cleanser, my Micellar water cleanser. So this one is by Pacifica, and it's the Cactus Water Micellar Cleansing Tonic. This is what it looks like. I've used it a good bunch. It is 8 fluid ounces, and it's roughly $12 to $17. So when I take off my makeup, what I like to do is I like to take a makeup wipe, and I like to try and get as much as I can off. But what I absolutely love about this micellar water is that whenever I take, you know, a cotton swab or a cotton ball, and I'll soak it in there, and I'll just go ahead and take it off, and I will still have makeup on my face even after a makeup wipe. Granted, I do kind of just use like the whatever makeup wipe, you know, whatever's at your local grocery store. And so I will, you know, I'll still take 2 of those, and I'll just, you know, if I really have it caked on, and still go over it with this. Because if you allow makeup to just reside on your skin, it can create bacteria, it can settle into the pores, it can, you know, encourage oil production in your glands, and you don't want that, because that's going to cause inflammation and acne, pimples, etc. to pop up. And so making sure you have a clean slate is really important whenever you are preventing any kind of new acne, new pimples from forming. So whenever you are cleansing, you want to make sure that you do a cleanser, you take off your makeup as much as you can, but I would encourage you to go ahead and get something like this, so that way you can also see for yourself that even after you've done the whole makeup wipe and everything like that, it's still good to go in with a makeup remover like the micellar water. It doesn't make me feel dried out at all, and that's the one thing I love. Even after I use, you know, certain makeup removers, my skin will feel so stripped and dry, and that's what I really love about this one, is that it doesn't do that. So my next thing is the Badescu drying lotion. This bad boy right here is a acne spot treatment, and so what you would do is you would take a Q-tip and you would dunk it in. You're not going to shake it or anything like that. You dunk it in, and you get to the bottom where this pink stuff is. This liquid on top is just to keep it clean and things like that, so that way it doesn't get to the product. So the product, you want to take that out on the Q-tip, and you're just going to dab that on, you know, your trouble spots where you've got some acne, and it dries out that spot. Don't think it's a miracle cure. It is $17. or this bottle. But you are then again, you know, you're still getting a fluid ounce of product, and since it's only spot treatment, it's not like you're using a bunch of it. You know, you definitely want to use it consecutively. When you have a pimple, you want to use it several days in consecutive amounts. You know, it's not a miracle thing that happens overnight. I do apply it to any acne problem areas that I'm having, and it'll dry them out. I mean, you give it maybe about 5 days and it's dried out, and that's on like the really better end of acne treatments. And so it does dry out that part of your skin. I do have to say it does dry it out. So whenever it's done, it is pretty like kind of flaky and a little bit cracky. But I mean, it gets rid of the pimple. It does what it's supposed to do. You know, it's a good one. I definitely think it's well worth it. It was recommended to me, so I really appreciate Ashley, the one that recommended it to me, so thank you. The next thing I would like to mention is this is a treatment toner, and this is by CosRx. And it's got AHA and BHA in it, and it has very low levels of it. So basically what a toner is kind of supposed to do is to help with the skin clearing it. It's supposed to help with redness. It's supposed to help with pH balance. AHA and BHA are chemicals, okay? That's not to say that they're bad chemicals. A lot of things have chemicals, and everything you have is made up of chemicals. Chemicals aren't bad. Take it from me, okay? I understand a lot of this stuff because I study it, okay? I'm a biology major and a chem minor. So I definitely believe that chemicals are wonderful, okay? It just depends on what chemicals you're using. So AHA and BHA are pretty commonly used for acne and for clearing out your skin and to help with the redness. This one has a really low amount of it. This is not something that's super high on that spectrum. Anytime you ever look on the back of a package, you're gonna see really small percentages of the product that is the active ingredient. So this is actually a really low amount, and so I find that it's not drying, it's not abrasive, it doesn't hurt my skin in the slightest. So since it is a spray bottle, I just kind of spray it on my face and just kind of like tap it in with my fingers. You can use like a cotton swab, just spray it on the cotton swab or the cotton ball and go through it on your face. I definitely just get tired of wasting cotton balls. So I'll just spray it on my face and just pat it in. You are getting about 5.7 fluid ounces of this, and it's a pretty big bottle. It'll last you a good while. This one retails for roughly about $17. Like I said, I just spray it on. It's lasted me forever. I mean, I have it here. Yeah, so it's supposed to kind of just help refine the skin. It's something I typically use about every day because it's so non-abrasive. So I'll typically use it every night. You know, I'll just use it once a day every night, and I will typically use it after my cleansing treatment. So if it's going through like a regular day, my whole motions will be to take off my makeup, right, with a wipe with the Micellar water, and then I will cleanse my face. I'll just use like a facial bar, and then I'll go in with a exfoliant. So I'll take off my makeup, I'll cleanse, I'll exfoliate, I'll put on toner, and then I will put on a moisturizer and any kind of like acne spot treatment, and then I'll go to sleep for the night. If you guys want me to do like a morning or night routine for my like skincare, let me know. I'd be happy to do it. And then for my last product is the e.l.f. Hello Hydration face cream. So this one is 1.8 ounces, and it retails for roughly $12. It is with hyaluronic acid and peptide complexes. All right, chemical names, things you don't understand, right? But it's not all bad. So hyaluronic acid is something that's usually typically found to prevent acne. So you'll find it in like cleansers and stuff like that. Hyaluronic acid is kind of a bit of a drying agent, which is why some people don't typically like it. But it's something that's pretty commonly found, especially in like acne treatments and things like that. So this moisturizer is very creamy. It's so wonderful. Like, I mean, it's just, and then can we talk about the packaging real quick? Like, this packaging is like, it's so cute and it's so perfect. Anyways, this is like a moisturizer that I'll use at night. So I'll only use it once a day, and then I'll switch off to this one, which is by the Shea Moisturizer, and it's the Daily Hydration Face Lotion with coconut milk and acai singal. It's kind of like a coconut oil, and I didn't mean to include this, but just so you know, I do switch, you know, throughout the day, this one, and then this will be like a nighttime kind of cream for me, because it just feels like it just soaks in, like it's just perfect. I don't know, it just feels like a perfect face cream. I know in this line they have a nighttime face cream. I have not tried it. I'm just, you know, using this up first. So that is my top 5 skincare products. Let me know if you want me to try anything. Shoot, like, I would totally be down with like trying something new. Just give me some kind of sound off in the comments below, you know, just let me know. And if you guys want to see me do like a daytime routine, nighttime, morning, whatever it is, skincare routine, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see anything like that. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I will drop my handles for my Twitter and my Instagram down in the description box. Please go follow those. If you guys want to see anything else from me, please let me know in the comments below. You guys have a great day. It was so good to see you guys. Bye.